2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. Oh my God. What's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime here, aka Russ, aka Russ Toy Reviews channel. Welcome to the live stream. Hope everybody is doing well. Got do one technical thing right here. Gotta make sure that I have a thing set up. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being supporters and subscribers of the whole Russ Toy Reviews channel, because we here at Russ Toy Reviews have made it to partner. Yeah. Or no, wait, we're not partner. What is it called again? Is it partner? I don't think it's partner. It's we're monetized, I guess. I think that's what it is. No. Yeah, we are partner. We're just not verified. That's right. I'm all acting like I don't know anything, but don't know nothing. But yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I had everything checked off right over here and everything. And hope everybody is doing well. Let's check into the chat over here, see what's up with the chat. All right, what is up? Going up to the top over here. All right, we got Leon Collector. Hey, Shartimus, how you doing? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Zachary? We have VV is the chosen one. 97. A week later, nailed it, bro. Yeah, got it. Oh man, it's a good night. Yes. All right, cool. I remember the thing. I'm really proud of myself because I remember the thing. Who's got kids and watches too many toy shows or kids shows? What's up, Day? How you doing? I hope everything's doing well. Howdy, Shart. It's still and always VV is the chosen one. But I said that before I read the whole thing. I just read the name. I was just going by the name. Joey B, what's up? How you doing, bro? We got Joey B from the Shart Squad over here. We're gonna start using that term. I've always liked it, and I want to know the Shart Squad thinks. Shart Squad, you know who you are. All right, and you don't have to pay money to be Shart Squad. That's not a mandatory thing. There's people that are Shart Squad that are probably here right now that don't even know it. They've been in that part of my head. You know what I mean? So just making stuff up as I go, right? Oh, what's up, bro? Fist? How you doing, Dalen? How you doing? Monetized. Greg Shart Squad, Tom Bowling Shart Squad, Joey B. I already said Joey B. Shart Squad. Not actually first. LOL. I just beat Cowboy. yeah, just happy, just happy beating Cowboy Collector. How you doing, Jens? Oh, Heronemus. Oh, I thought that was. But yeah, thank you so much. Howdy, partner. Howdy, Cowdy Boy Collector. Howdy, Cowboy Collector. Shart Squad, how you doing, man? How are you? VV is the chosen one's Shart Squad. Hey, Shart, are your thoughts on the Ms. Marvel trailer? Oh, okay. Thrown off by the power set. Just saying, the power set just took me for a loop because I'm like, what's happening? So I guess we will see. I would like it to do the things that I liked from the comics, and it looks like those things are going to be there. So I have a feeling I'm going to like it. I want to like it, and if I end up not liking it, it'll be because I honestly don't like it. And if I end up liking it, it's because I honestly do like it. I want to fix this light over here. Get all a little there we go. So like the uneven lights or something. I'm like OCD got OCD problem with the lightings. You know what I mean? I gotta light myself up like the action figures do, which is not really the best idea right now because I just ate some dope ass pulled pork sandwiches whipped up by yours truly. You guys didn't get to witness it this time, but yeah, I whipped up another dinner and you give Shirley the one a little break. Shirley the one's watching the kids all the time. She's going to school. She's doing college. So, helping her get that time, helping her get that little break, and and helping her with her homework too, because I got college too. And yeah, so anyway, reading, checking homework and stuff like that. All right. Thank you so much, Cowboy. All right, and now, Red Beer Studios, how you doing? Good to see you here. King Jester Shark Squad, how you doing? Hey, Russ, just popping in to say hi and have a great stream. I'll be busy for a little while longer. Well, when you can make it, bro, when you can make it. Hopefully, you're definitely there for the after party. Thor got him. What are the new reveals? The new reveals. Well, we're just talking about Marvel Legends. But if you want to talk about, we will talk about new reveals or the latest pre-orders. So we're gonna do a little. We're gonna take a little skip over to Big Bad Toy Store. This is not a particularly sponsored live stream, but I do like Big Bad Toy Store, and we're gonna check them out and see what they have over there. So we'll do some peeking and discussing very soon. But I just wanted to read through the chat over here and catch up with you guys. I think I'm going to pass on the Doc Ock and Silk 2-pack. Let's get into that, right? Come on. I mean, why wait, right? Yeah, man. Congrats on passing 2K recently on this channel. Thank you so much, Day. Really appreciate it. Sean, super thankful for Doc Ock. Never had a chance to get him before. This is what I really want to get into, you guys. Where are we going? We're going to marvelousnews.com, all right? We're going to check out marvelousnews.com to look at these pictures over here. I'm just going to take this little internet trip right here. Just got to do the little share button. Got to share screen. Got to click a thing here. I'm going to be so fast with this. I'm getting better and better at this shit. Look. Ooh, okay, sponsor news, special edition diorama prints, shipping. Okay, here we are. JC. You got it. All right, so we're going to talk about this silk. I want to read the article to you guys just because I want to just get the full backdrop here, right? Amazon exclusive, Marvel. Oh, we got some ads right here. Can't hate. Just click the button and they go away. All right, and there. All right, so Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends comic based Doc Ock and Silk 2-pack available for pre-order. I did get a pre-order in for this set. Doc Ock is my favorite Spider-Man villain. If it has a new head sculpt, I'm getting it. I'm not going to apologize for being a big fan of Doc Ock. It's not the tentacles I want, not the version I want. So much of it, but I am a sucker for Doc Ock. Don't confuse that for being a sucker of the company that made him. I'm a sucker for the character. All right. So let me be. Got to get the Doc Ock. I need the alternate head sculpt. All right. The newly announced, but I do feel like it's not for me. Like, this is not really the purchase for me. It's a foolish purchase on my end. I feel like most people that have these two figures should just pass on it. If you've never had these figures before, get them. That's all I'm saying. $55 plus tax. Not a bad idea. I have Amazon Prime, so I don't pay shipping, but $55 plus tax, dude. Like, compared to the $100 each around there, like, it's ridiculously cheaper. All right, you're talking about around a quarter of the cost it would be to get these two characters like this otherwise. But anyway, the newly announced Amazon exclusive 2-pack is now available for pre-order on the Amazon site. Marvel Comics inspired design fans, collectors, and kids alike can enjoy the 6-inch scale 60th anniversary Marvel Silk and Dr. Octopus 2-pack inspired by the character's appearance in Marvel Comics. Classic Doc Ock. The 6-inch Dr. Octopus figure features Deco and inspired by his classic Marvel Comics appearance, his iconic tentacles, which are not bendy wired. Somebody said that they got a confirmation from Ryan Ting, and I believe it. I'm just trusting it because they already did not look like they're bendy wire, and I don't really think they're going to be. Get an alternate head and hand accessories. So I think they're going to have an even set of open hands and fisted hands. Silk and Web Slinger. I thought her name was Silk, but okay. Silk and Web Slinger. This 6-inch Marvel's Silk features the deco inspired by the character's classic Marvel Comics costume. It's not the classic. Classic is the web costume. Right? It includes alternate masked head and alternate hands accessories. Alternate masked head. Will she come with two heads? Will we have a long-haired version and a short-haired version? I asked if any Korean viewers, if they thought her eyes looked like they could be Korean eyes, and one person who I'm just believing, just because I'm a trusting person, but One person said that they were Korean and they thought that it was passing, but didn't look so much Korean, but almost more Chinese to them. I was like, okay, well, I don't see myself of having a strong, valuable opinion on that. So I like to ask, I don't think it's wrong to ask. So look for other Hasbro Legend Series figures celebrating 60 years. Apparently, he has got 6 pictures here. What else? Oh, they're all just the same. It's all the same shit, just zoomed in on each one. You can see the eyes actually a little bit better when it's cropped like this. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, is it passing? If it's passing for you, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. How you doing, Colt Kid? Hey, sorry, totally missed opportunity not dropping a deuce during the 2-pack octopus. Should have actually heard some kerplunking. Shark Squad, I'm digging it. Laugh by Hazel. Your boy was almost in the real life Shark Squad several times today. Oh, damn. What did you eat? Oh, no. Jacob Coley. Yes, Marvel Legends. When do you think the Retro Spider-Man wave will be off of pre-order? I don't know when they're going to do it. Oh, when it's going to be off? I don't know. I guess when it sells out, right? So, Greg, that's right, at Sean Solo 8. Sometimes us longtime collectors can forget new collectors come in all the time. This new Doc Ock is for you guys. Exactly. And I think that's actually okay. As long as we keep this mindset. You got to remember, man, people's life timelines and shit are different. You know what I mean? We just have different life experiences. And some people are getting energized from Spider-Man No Way Home, and there's new fans out there for collecting, and I think collecting is a healthy hobby. I really think it is. And if more people are jumping on, I think it's dope, as long as we're respecting each other and understand oh, okay, not for the older collectors that have been around for a few years, but for the newer collectors. I think we can all get along just fine as long as Hasbro keeps making more figures for both. We still kind of haven't totally wrapped our head around that, right? They think that way. Look at Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse waves. If you're not an Age of Apocalypse fan, if you hated those, you can easily pass on every single one of those fucking figures. You don't have to buy one to get any Build-A-Figure that fits in somewhere else or anything unless it's part of that storyline. And there's a deluxe figure. How many deluxe figures do we have? I think just the one Apocalypse deluxe figure aside from the 2 waves. So you get 2 waves packed in all together. You hate Age of Apocalypse? Good for you. Go hate it over there. You don't have to spend a penny. We're not I say we're, because I'm thinking of the perspective of Hasbro making them. Hasbro's not trying to sucker you into buying something you don't have to buy, I think. Because it's easy to, if I had to pass on both of those figures, passing on both of those figures wouldn't be hard for me to do at all. The Silk and the Doc Ock, for real. I have 2 of those Doc Ocks. I love that Doc Ock. I'm a sucker for the Doc Ock character. I want to have at least 2. One original, one modified. And the modified one's dope as hell. Thank you, Dave Wheeler. All right. Rant over. Back to the Marvel Legends. What we got over here. Sometimes I wish I was Robo. What do you guys think, huh? Do you like your Marvel Legends, huh? What's it say down here? Huh? All right. Anyway, I can't bring back the AFUs because I never really wanted to do the AFU thing. Do you guys remember that? I just kind of did that. That was that was YouTuber speak for comeback Robo. That's what that was. I already saw from some leaked images that Ms. Marvel was gonna have the quantum bands. But I like how how the show looks from the trailer. It's giving me Into the Spider-Verse vibes. Yeah, it does have those Into the Spider-Verse vibes, especially the speech bubble stuff. I like that it's fresh and different, I think that's really cool. Haul for the week. Ooh, Buzzworthy Bumblebee's Cup. Okay, you missed on the other one. NECA Demona. I did not get Demona. I gotta get out there. SH Figure Arts Mandalorian and a vintage G1 Optimus Prime. Oh, You got to show pics. I need to see that. That is action figure pornography for me. Is key one. Transformers. I touch myself when I think of them. I love my G1 Transformers though. I get excited like crazy over G1 Transformers. Not apologizing for it. The username is Shartimus Prime. One thing I regret not talking about a little bit more in my video earlier today, just one thing I didn't talk about earlier today that I kind of wish I got more into depth with, was the head sculpt itself here. What do you guys think of it? I think I like it. I think it's a pretty good head sculpt. The glasses threw me off at first, seeing them blue, and I can't tell you off the top of my head right now whether his glasses are supposed to be blue or not. Is it? Am I doing it right? Huh? Yeah, I'm doing it right. Cool. I mean, are those supposed to be blue glasses? They don't look bad as blue glasses, but I think they look, you know, it's cool to break up the color a little bit, no? And the facial expression looks really good. And the wrinkles, like nothing looks odd about it. It looks like a really good head sculpt. I just wish it was a bonus head sculpt that came with another figure or something like that instead of the whole new figure. I mean, or like, what if they again, this 2-pack's not for me. I feel like I'm at a step bitching about the 2-pack because I know it's not for me. But Hasbro, there's a lot of wait. Hold on, fuck this. Hold on. We're gonna get real. Hasbro, you gotta get us a better Doc Ock, man. Please, that can't be it, bro. We got this whole Spider-Man 60th anniversary line, Hasbro. You can't just do that one. That cannot be the only Doc Ock that comes out this year. I swear to God, Hasbro, I'm gonna fucking riot here in the town of Pacifica, California. Oh, I'm gonna spread a reckoning, brother. I don't know why I'm getting all WWE on you motherfuckers, and I ain't no macho man. I don't know what happened to me, brother. But I will say this: look, I'm gonna be seriously pissed off if that is the only Doc Ock we get this year. Like, really, what the hell? If that's the only Doc Ock this year, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be really, really mad. It's okay. That one wasn't for me. Fine. Totally get it. But the next one, I want it. I want the next Doc Ock. Okay. Next one, please make it cartoon version. You guys teased that already. Cartoon version Doc Ock. But the bendy wire tentacle thing, I don't think we're going to be able to let that go. You know what I mean? Like that one incredible position that, you know, you and your wife may have had before you guys got married and had kids. And then, like, you never let it go. You keep, you know, bringing that shit back because, like, I didn't forget that shit from hell long ago. We're bringing that one back. I don't care if we've gotten a little older and chunkier. We're bringing it back. That's how I feel with the tentacles. Like, we had those tentacles. We got to bring them back. Got to bring them back. Bendy wires. Got to figure it out, man. Got to figure it out. Even if they're sold just separately, right? What if they're just sold separately and you just sell them as the tentacles? And I don't know, like a Pulse exclusive so that they don't have to worry about selling to retail and all that. Or making an online exclusive BBTS, Dorkside, Hasbro Pulse, all that shit. But do whatever you can to make those tentacles possible. I don't think the Marvel Legends community is able to let that shit go, right? Do I hear a hell yeah? Do I hear bendy wires? Right? Instead of can you smell what the Rock is cooking, it's can you smell what the Shart is sharting? I think the Shart is cooking, Shart is sharting. What's up, Leon? For a new Spider-Man 16th anniversary, I would like a deluxe battle damage Spider-Man suit with many accessories like interchangeable hands and heads and damage on it. That would be dope. I need bendy wire tentacles and boots on the Maestro. Yeah, boots on the Maestro. That was another one. But not, I feel like, as like bendy wire tentacles though. For me, anyway. For me, I don't have nearly as much of attachment to the boots. Do you remember me, Josh? I was the person who asked if your 3-year old was still alive. I'm sorry. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That's cool of you. I do remember that. You really made me upset that day. But I don't need to hang on to that shit. And I'm gonna take you seriously right now. And I accept your apology. I appreciate you going out of the way to say that, man. Very cool of you. No, but for real, we're good. We're good, bro. Yeah, we can move past it. Thank you. Ladies, man, short squad. They should come up with a Spider-Man that's from Tokyo. They have great skyscrapers. They should well there's there's the Japanese Spider-Man. We got to do this the Japanese Spider-Man. They have the SH Figuarts version of that. Hell yeah, bendy wires. Dave knows what's up, Craig. Hell yeah, bendy wires. Bendy wire Doc Ock in white arm. Yes. Yes, white Armani suit version with the 2 machine guns too. God, that looks so sick. Him like I remember like just seeing that again, thinking like, oh, that's so freaking cool because so freaking scary. He's got the tentacles. That's one thing. That's why I love Doc Ock is because if you were to see that in real life, that would be terrifying. Those things coming at you in more than one, like you couldn't get away from that shit unless you were a Spider-Man. Let's go back to the picture over here. You guys are with me on the bendy wires. Check this out. So going back to what they're offering over here with what's new. And I touched on this a little bit, but I'm kind of curious. I mean, it looks like this whole webbing piece is attached to the finger, right? So, or fingers. I can't really tell exactly how that's going to work, but it looks like that's all one piece. You just put it over the forearm like a glove or something, and it's all attached. That would be kind of hard to work with if it wasn't. If you wanted to take that off and put it on your other silk figures, you can. So that's neat that you could still swap it around like that. So it adds an accessory. I mean, the fact that they did use a completely different body mold from the last one, that says something to me. Because I love this new body mold. I really do. And I would have been for me being a sucker for these characters, it feels like it's a little less painful because yeah, I'm a sucker for them. Yeah, I'm going to review them. I feel like I'm not taking so much because it's a new body mold. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt me that as bad. I'm just really not liking the head sculpt. I'm just not really liking it that much, but you know, at least it's a different head sculpt, man. It's a different head sculpt. How long do you guys want to go on about these two figures? Because I think we could bitch about them for a long time. We could talk about how stoked we are for them. It's like I could really go back and forth forever on these two. One thing I will say, somebody brought this up in the comment section before that they could have given Doc Ock his original suit. If you look back on those pictures, they could have painted him all green and then just made, well, the whole collar part right here would have to be green too. It would look a little bit off. Trying to think of how they would have done that without changing the new plastic. But I really think that, again, we talk about different suits and shit, but that's not the point. The point is that it's not intended for us to buy it. It's for those who are it's their first time getting a Marvel Legends Doc Ock. Fine. Not for me. But the next one, god damn it, gotta be a cool new one, Hasbro. I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna write in Pacifica. Better look out. So I wanted to, let's talk serious. Can we talk here seriously for a second here? Because I don't want to run out of time, but I found myself getting a very positive response from the Todd McFarlane interview that I had the other day. I want to thank everybody who watched it and enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I had a lot of positive feedback, and anybody who said something kind about it, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I want to go just a little bit deeper in this video. I want to look at that earnings report that Todd was talking about. The Hasbro team has also talked about this as well. So I figured, why don't we take a little look at it, huh? What do you think? Just a little look at it. If it sucks doing this, well then fuck. Sorry, but we'll test the waters out. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you, thank you. Doc Ock is an A-list Spider-Man villain. A new figure of him is as inevitable as a new Green Goblin or Venom. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, Todd. I think Todd is awesome. I haven't had a chance to watch Todd interview yet. I will watch it soon. It was a pretty good interview, and especially with how receptive I thought he was to new ideas and stuff. It just didn't come off. He see, as I said in the video or in the interview, it felt like he was very malleable, able to change and stuff. So I wanted to look at those earnings reports, get an idea of what's really going on over there. So I'm just Google searching right now. Hasbro earnings report. Would it be for 2021, right? Because we're still in 2022. But he said, nope, it's every 3 months, like Todd was saying. So let's go ahead and share the screen. We could do our investigative journalism together, huh? What do you guys think about that? Whoopsie. So let me just share screen right here so you guys can see we're doing our own investigative reporting all together over here. This is what it looks like, numbers and spreadsheets. Okay, so you have fiscal quarter end date report from February 7th, earnings per share 121, and then in September it was up 196, 105. So they're doing okay, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like they've had any crazy significant drops or anything like that. Hasbro earnings. I believe this to be a valuable source. So this is, I guess, let's all pretend I know what exactly I'm looking at over here. Like I know all this shit, but I can figure this stuff out. So that's like a good thing. Oh, geez, they're asking way too much info. Okay, get out of that website. Jeez, Market Beat. Quarterly results, Hasbro Incorporated. Okay, and it's right there on there. Okay, so we're on the Hasbro website right now. Oh, and you can hear it's they have the conference call right here. They have the investor presentation. So we're going to look at that. Hasbro's 2021 earnings, February 7th, 2022. Okay. Right. Safe harbor. I guess this is like your certain state. I guess this is your disclaimer, making sure that our ability to protect our assets, intellectual property. Okay. Risks to, I guess this is like a bunch of legalese over here. Pardon me. But, you know, I'm not totally. Oh, wait, it switched over to another screen. Hold on a second. No wonder you guys you can't see what I was looking at. Hold on. And here, I'll find it. This is their PowerPoint presentation right here. So safe harbor, our ability to design, develop, I guess this is like their mission statement and all that. Suppose supplemental financial data, use of non-GAAP financial measures. Like I know any of this stuff. Like I don't have any background in this at all. So trust me, like we're kind of, unless I'm gonna peek in and out of the chat to make sure. Hey, what's up? Hey, I got the first one, Joey B. Just a tip for the great content, bro. Thank you so much. Very first super chat, Joey B. Yeah, right on, man. Thank you. I did a screenshot so I would remember it forever. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to so here we go. We got people dipping out of here. Maybe we should save this for the after party or something. The people are leaving hella bad. But I figured, people would want to, like if we're all talking shit, you know what I mean? Like, why don't we get some facts under our belt and at least like look up something, you know what I mean? So we're not a bunch of fucking pendejos over here just like, oh, they're fucking juicing me. They're, you know what I mean? They're juicing me. Like maybe we get some facts involved here and we get to the bottom of at least something. Net revenues. See right here, it says their revenue went up 17% in 2021 for fiscal year. So that right there is showing that they're not hurting. Operating profits says 11.9% of revenues. Okay. Wow. Fiscal that they made $763 million. Jeez. Adjusted operating profit 995 million or 15.5 of revenues, up 20%. What does that mean? Adjusted operating profit? Like, dude, that's like it's a $230 million difference, though. That's like $230 million. Net that adjusted could mean something that I'm not familiar with. All right, but yeah, that just seems like a big adjustment right there. 230 million bucks. Net earnings 428.7 million. And so okay, and then wow, so so here's one thing that I'm seeing here, and that I've heard people call Hasbro a multi-billion-dollar company, right? Haven't you heard that? Like it's a multi-billion-dollar company. Like I'm not seeing more than like I'm not seeing a 2 billion anywhere. You know what I mean? It's all like 1.3 or 1.04 billion. But like if they're a multi-billion company, strengthened balance sheet, paying down over 1 billion in long-term debt. See, I don't know what all this shit means. What they earned a billion and then they paid a billion. Wait, puta, this is a lot of stuff over here. I don't get all this. Like, again, I didn't study any of this with my fancy college degree. We didn't go over, I didn't, this is not like part of what I learned. This is not my major. Ah, there's the two. Net revenue. Okay, there's now multi-billion dollar company. 2.01. Net revenue. Okay. Wow. Operating profit as reported. They even use the Monopoly guy right there. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's a toy company. They're gonna have some fun with their reports and stuff. So okay. Whoa, 6.42 billion. It's getting bigger. No wonder there's such a multi-billion-dollar company. Okay, I see, I see. We got Cowboy Collector over here beating you by one. Beating you by the one. I love the feud between Joey B and Cowboy Collector. You guys are hilarious. All right, I think we're gonna step away from this. Maybe we'll visit again later on, but there we go. This is some of the stuff that I figured, hey, let's look at it a little bit. Here's the thing. I'm gonna talk to some people that I know that know how to understand this stuff. Operating profits. It's like it's like they're definitely doing fine. We already all kind of knew that. So it's just that the part that is frustrating that okay, here's the frustrating part, okay? And this is just where we're going to be at where we are as far as facts goes, okay? And I'm going to take this shit off. You guys are leaving and so look, hey, thank you so much, Day. Really appreciate it for the future and glory of Cobra and or Hydra. Right on. I mean, pulled pork. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The thing that I am gathering here is look, they have a 17% profit, right? They have a 17% profit, but they're charging us more for the figures. And I can't help but just feel that sucks. That in order that they are treating profits as though if they're not making profits, they're hurting and they can't make the figures anymore. That's what frustrates me right there. It's like, okay, like you have to make us give you more money for the product so that you could just have more money. Like not like just for the sake of you having more money. That's it. And that's very frustrating because we can single out Hasbro, But the fact is that most companies are not like McFarlane Toys. Most of them are like Hasbro. And we're talking about the people that sell you their food, their gasoline, all kinds of other shit. Is the whole system works like that. It works like this. I'm sorry, gotta juice you just because I need money. Oh, you need that money for this or that or that? No, 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 no. I just need money. See, I have to show that I have extra money on this report over here. So I just need more money for the sake of having it say that I have more money. That's a bummer. And that's corporate America for you. That's what we've run into now. We're really feeling it as collectors. This is the kind of shit that I've been pissed off about my whole fucking life, dude. I've been mad about this forever. This isn't a new thing that just fucking dawned on me because I had to pay an extra $3 for a Marvel Legend. This shit has been going on the whole time. And it's extremely frustrating. That's the system that we live in. And it's just okay because the powers that be make the rules. All right. So they make the rules. They've got themselves in this situation where they're able to just manipulate all citizens into this system because it doesn't just happen with action figures, which we don't need. These are not essential goods. Okay. We can go on by without action figures, but what really sucks ass is that they're doing it for every single thing that we seriously need, like fucking diapers. Diapers have gone up in price like crazy, man. And for the sake of these dudes just saying that they have more money on their earnings reports, diapers are ridiculous right now. For a little fucking box like this, $50, bro. And it used to be $35, which I felt was a lot, but $50 now and up. They're going up. Everything costs more. I bought fucking dinner for food. I bought macaroni salad. $3.50 it used to cost. And if you bought two of them, you got them $3 each. Now it's $4.99 for this little fucking thing. I guess like the amount of macaroni salad would be a little bit less if I bought the big ass tub, but I'm not trying to be all fucking gargantuan gut over here. I'm trying to take it down a notch. I'm trying to buy just the ample supply that I need for my wife and I to eat. My kids don't eat it. It's just for my wife and I. But it sucks ass that we are stuck in this situation where we have no choice in the matter. There's nothing we could do to change it but support companies that don't do this shit. I swear to you, man, I still buy my McFarlane Toys and my Marvel Legends. All right? I spend money on both of them. Don't get it confused because you've seen me get free shit. I spend my money on that shit. Enough to write off. I have a business here. I'm not going to get all defensive and deep into it because most of you guys aren't fucking flat earthers over here. So sorry. You guys don't need to hear the rant on that. But the real problem here is that it's okay to just kick up prices for the sake of, oh, I just need it to say I have more money. Like, what happens when we start getting more manufacturing done in the United States? I mean, how fucking cool, dude, like how many fucking 20-something-year-old collectors would love to have that gig while they're going to college, right? What a dope ass gig, right? You're going to college and then your part-time job is you work at the fucking action figure factory putting action figures together or spray painting action figures, especially if you're a graphic design major or if you're into some kind of arts, you know what I mean? And you work at the factory that actually makes the figures, like that would be a dope thing. But in order to do that, the minimum wage in the United States is way higher than it is overseas. So they're going to use that excuse again that, oh, we're getting less profits. So we have to kick the price up of everything just so we could still say on the paper, we have more money. What if everybody just said, hey, we all have less money? Why don't we reward them for having less money? Hey, we have less money. We built 3 factories over here and hired a bunch of people that live in the United States to work at these factories. Look, we lost money because we did that shit. And it's better for the environment, and it's better for the United States economy, and it's going to be better for the consumers too, because the price is going to go down. Price is going to go down because they don't have to pay to ship the shit across the gigantic fucking Pacific Ocean. Do you realize how big the Pacific Ocean is? You could look at the whole Pacific Ocean and it looks like that's all there is on this planet. You could look at just the Pacific Ocean and it could look like we're all just water. That's how big, that's how fucking far we're sending these figures through. Like, that's how far that shipment is. They're cutting up whales and shit, slicing them to bits on their back. You see that shit? All kinds. We need to make action figures in the United States. That's the real answer. And the only way to do that is we have to change this whole, we got to have profits thing going on the whole time. It drives me crazy. And I don't hate the Hasbro team. The Marvel guys, dude, don't put this shit on the Marvel design team. Those guys are just, they're working for a huge corporation, and that corporation is amongst much other bigger corporations that are really making moves here. You know, like Hasbro, dude, like, come on, compared to the other bigger corporations from the United States around the world, they're not, I just going off the top of my head here, I don't think they're anywhere near the big ones like General Electric, you know, or AT&T, you know, like these monster fucking conglomerates. They're Hasbro's just a little pipsqueak, but they have to follow the same rules. They have to have the little piece of paper that shows, oh, we got a higher number this time. But we need to reverse that shit. We need to make it so that these corporations get rewarded for making less money. It'd be better for everybody. Ninja, I'm from Singapore, and I assure you it wouldn't matter. We are so much closer to China, but we still get price hike to hell too. You don't think it would matter? Well, how could it not matter? Dude, Singapore is way closer. I believe you guys are getting I'm not saying that's the way corporations work. Yes, because they have shareholders. They have shareholders that they have to answer to. So the shareholders own a part of the corporation, you know? They're buying pieces of it, and if that piece isn't worth a lot of money, then they're going to sell it. And you want to keep your shareholders. You don't want people selling your shares, because if people are selling your shares are not worth as much. So you want that share to be valuable. Well, how do you make that share valuable? You want to show that you're a beefy, profitable company. So to keep that price up of the share, you have to make sure you have the piece of paper that says we made more money this time. Biggest problem about this whole thing is that a lot of the time the fuckers who hold the shares are the people that work for the fucking corporation. So they're just like fucking dumping this money into their own pockets. It's just an excuse to make a fuck ton of money. You guys don't even know how much money the big corporations have compared to what you have. It makes it makes the people that you think are rich poor. You know what I mean? It makes them look broke. Like all those celebrities and shit, they got nothing compared to these huge corporations. Nothing. Much closer, and our figures here cost way more than there. Well, I think there are a lot of factors into it. I don't think just the shipping is going to be the only thing. The real issue is the fact that it has to say that they made more money. And asked the Todd father about the guns, and his name is on the box. I asked him about, or I don't know who they is, but I asked him about the guns. If Hasbro is going to make a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man along with an Andrew Garfield, I feel bad for getting all into this stuff, but I think it's important that we think about this stuff and understand that the frustrations that we feel are way bigger than Hasbro, and Hasbro is just a part of this whole thing. And it's like, I'm not saying that they're absolved of their corporate sins here, that they shouldn't be to blame for it, but they're a part of it. And if they wanted to not be a part of it, I don't imagine how they could not. Like if they wanted to not be a part of it, I don't see how it'd be even possible for them to not be a part of it. It's like you're in. It's like the mob. Corporations are a mob. And if you're in the mob, you are in the mob. You don't get out of the mob, you are in. You never get out unless you die. So, okay, Spider-Man along with an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figure. They better paint the cobweb pattern. I'd be bummed out if they didn't. Oh God, don't get me ranting on that now. I'm gonna get all started on cobweb patterns. I'm gonna get so pissed off. Yeah, they should do it though. I'm not gonna get that mad, but I will be upset. I mean, I hope it looks right. I hope it's done right. When do you think they will start to make Spider-Man No Way Home figures? I don't know, but I hope it's soon. Hope. Okay, cool. I'm still like, hope Todd is really doing a weapons accessory pack for guns. Yeah, we'll see. I really hope we see that. That would be really cool. Why do they need to raise the prices? So that they have the piece of paper that shows the profits. And if they're losing money, who did I don't know if you saw my interview with Todd McFarlane, but it was very enlightening as far as how there's a lot of money that these manufacturers lose from the current events with the pandemic and the shortage of transportation and things getting delivered on time and all that. I haven't gotten any Batman Beyond figures. Do you guys think the new 5-pack is worth it? What's the price point on that 5-pack? I don't know. From what I understand from local retailers, Hasbro still dictates prices here in Singapore. So I guess Hasbro earns a lot more selling to Asia than US due to savings on shipping. I don't know, but I think you're comparing the prices in Singapore to the prices in the US. Are they the same? Like, how do you know how much they cost over here compared to what you're paying? Because we're all paying. I mean, I'm sure you know how much we're paying, but I don't know how much you're paying per USD for your figures. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to complain about paying more for things right now. I'm just happy we aren't being murdered by Russia. Oh fuck, Joey. Yeah, could be worse. But yeah, I'm not going to get into that right now. We could talk about it a little bit during the after party, but I'm sticking with sticking with one deep issue at a time. I think, and it's not my. I mean, yeah, it's oh god, I don't even want to get into it. It's so depressing. My heart goes out to Ukraine, of course. So I'm not trying to just put it off. I think we all feel the same way about it. So it's like one of those things where it's like, if we're like, I feel like, like, there's that story Fat Mike said in his book where him and Eric Melvin saw like 5 or 6 fucking huge muscle bound dudes, like these super buff huge guys, and one of them was carrying this chick that looked like she had too much to drink or something. And the 6 dudes were walking off and holding this hella hot ass chick that was like almost passed out over his shoulder. And it's just the two dudes. And I think one of them tried to say something, and then one of the guys threatened to kill him. It's like there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about that. You know what I mean? And as just American citizens, I feel like we're just like watching, like, what do we do about that? Like, as a person being here, like, what do we do? Like, what can we really do about that? I want to do something. I just feel like it's just, I don't know. Mego Toys was so, it makes me feel depressed and frustrated. Rorge81, hopefully it comes back in stock for you. Somehow just know this leads to the military industrial complex. The Ukraine thing, I don't know about that. Yeah, I know, but you think they're ranting? The Batman Beyond. What's up, Pat? Charts. What? That was a new thing. The Batman Beyond pack is definitely worth it. 80 for 5 figures. Oh, that's a really good deal. And the build a figure too, not bad at all. Todd made a wonderful metaphor at the beginning of the interview about having less chips at less cost. Yeah, very frustrating, right? Shart, would you buy the Mezco or SH Figure Arts 2022 the Batman, or just keep the McFarlane? I did pre-order the Mezco. I pre-ordered the Mezco one. Mezco knows how to Batman. Mezco knows how to Batman. Mafex knows how to Spider-Man, as Mezco knows how to Batman. That's got to be on my tombstone. Like my wise words. Mezco is to Batman as Mafex is to Spider-Man. That was like that'll be my quote, and then underneath it'll say he loved action figures. I think people aren't understanding they have to make more money each year than the last year. Profits have to continually increase in this system. Exactly. And if we're not having wages going up with their profits, then somebody's getting the sore culo, and it's the people. If their earnings are going up and our wages are going up and everyone's making more money and we're all spending more money and it's all going together, but if it's going like this and we're like down here, that gap is the pain. That's the rub, the bullshit. They'll never bring factories back here. They would rather buy another yacht than pay 100 people or more a livable wage. I know. The system needs to change and flip over to the point where these companies need to be rewarded for making less money. They need to be rewarded somehow for making less money. That's the only way it's going to change. Something, I don't know how. I'm just an idiot with too many figures. What do I know? You ever feel like you're tired of Legends? I've only been collecting since the Juggernaut wave. The Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave, and I feel like I'm done with all the characters I want. You've been collecting from the start. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, certain Legends, I will say I tend to get burned out from the movie waves more than anything now, here and there. One reason the Marvel, the Multiverse of Madness wave, my Rintraw Build-A-Figure wave hasn't gone up. I'm kind of like not that stoked about it. Not that I think it's particularly bad. I'm just not that. I am a little overwhelmed with the number of Doctor Strange figures out there, and it just doesn't get me that thrilled to do a video talking about them. I may have to do that whole wave in one video, even though I recorded all the packaging segments. It hasn't. That's happened to me before. Brio, yo, bro, are you Brio? What happened to me? I can give you an idea how much more we pay here in the Philippines because I order direct from the US just so I can save. But on average, our Legends and McFarlane figures here cost $5 to $10 more. Okay. $5 to $10 more. That's not that different from what I'm used to seeing from other countries. That's what it was like in Costa Rica. Last time I was in Costa Rica, it was like 2007, a long time ago. But I remember seeing it was that kind of price hike in Costa Rica compared to what the figures were selling for in the United States. That's not that crazy to me. I think that's about the same. Last time I was in Mexico, it's about the same too. It's like that kind of increase. So I think there's just an extra cost selling to other countries. I know it's higher for people they're more expensive in Canada also and in the UK. And Canada's just next door. Canada's just next door to us. It's not even across the ocean. Yeah, same here in Manila. We pay the same price as compared to the US and most likely in Singapore too. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of across. Regular retail is almost 30 USD in Singapore for the 23 to 25 USD figures. But see, here's the thing, dude. It depends on where you are. Here where I live, $28.49. And you said regular retail is almost 30. I wouldn't be surprised if it was maybe closer to $28.49 plus tax, plus motherfucking California fucking spread those cheeks tax. We pay a lot of tax. a lot of tax. Mr. Grudge, how you doing? What? We pay 22 pounds for Marvel Legends in the UK, which works out to about 29. See? About the same. So you could go overseas, you could go to expensive ass California. I believe in New York City, they're also closer to that $29 mark. Could be wrong, but if I remember right, I think they're pretty expensive in New York also. Did you ever wanted a new classic Spider-Man action figure because of the animated series one did not have wall crawling hands? Well, yeah, of course. But I would also like to have one that had a more distinctive animated series look. A first appearance look would be really cool. All kinds of versions I would be stoked about. Again, I would buy them all. I'd want them all. Like, not just to review, but like for real. The Spider-Man sucker over here would really want them all. Like not just for videos. Like, really want those. So go with the Doc Ock. I did say that, I'm getting this, I'm going to review it. But at the same time, dude, I'm a mark for that character. And I love fucking Silk. So thoughts on Mezco Pattinson Batman? Pre-ordered that shit. Yeah, I had to do it. It looked really good to me, man. Shipping a container jumped from $2,000 to $20,000. That's nuts. How the fuck am I gonna make a Street Humans? How the fuck am I gonna make a Street Humans, dude? Like, it's nuts. Oh, jeez. Anxiety. I'm still working on that shit, by the way. I'm not gonna show you anything or talk about it, but I'm still working on it. I have a meeting tomorrow, actually. Shartimus can make them pulled pork sandwiches. You guys know it. And I can do fried chicken wings. And I can't make gallo pinto, but I do know how to make maduro con crema and queso para freír, queso frito para todos. Movie waves bummed me out too. I knew you were going to react to that, Joey. I felt like I was feeding into you there a little bit, but did I miss this? Oh shoot, sorry. 249. The Brian O sent 249 pesos. I don't know, but the O is my last name. Thanks for all the content, Shart. The Todd interview was a good listen, though. Oh, thank you so much, Brio. Where are you? Where is the thing? I hate it when I miss these, but I was on a rant and it's right here. There we go. Thank you, Brio. I don't know what amount that is, but I'll find out. Regardless, I appreciate it. And really, yeah, I'm really glad you liked the Todd interview. Try to get my notes together and, really like think things through. I practiced in the shower and everything. Didn't imagine anybody else there. I'm just saying I practiced saying stuff. I actually do that. I practice like what I say on camera in the shower sometimes. 32 in Japan. Oh man, we're gonna go a couple minutes late. Just because I was 2 minutes. We're gonna go a couple minutes late because I was 2 minutes late. So we'll add up over here. 32 in Japan. I'm not a fan of Mezco proportions. I can't agree with that thoroughly. I like, holy shit. In New York City, Target you can get at 19 comic store and other just about $27. Okay, so maybe not as bad. I look for local 3D printers. That idea I'd discussed with somebody in the industry on that already, and it would be me giving them away. That's it. I would basically sell them for like the exact price it cost for me to make them. So it's like, just here, Do like you're preaching, make them in the US. If I could start a factory making action figures in the US, that would be fucking cool. I would love to start a factory in the United States making action figures. I was thinking about that. I was like, what if I tried making my street humans here in the United States? Like, what if I actually tried to get an assembly line of 3D printers? But then I was like, oh, it's going to be so expensive. I don't even have one 3D printer. Sam squared. Hey, how's it doing? Yo, sure, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bruce Bryan Rocky Manzo. I don't know. I just have to read it like that. Cool figures and price was my takeaway from the Todd interview. Yeah. And prices yet. My mom said she's going to get me Shocker and Ben Riley. I'm so excited. That is awesome. They're both really good figures. Are you going to get the Silk and Doc Ock 2-pack? I did pre-order them. Yes. Will you get the Sentinel Spider-Man? No. If somebody's like willing to sell it for like the regular retail price, which is not what it's going for now on the aftermarket, it's like $300. Oh, by the way, I'm going to start selling stuff on Whatnot. So look out for me on Whatnot. I have stuff I need to sell. I'm going to be cutting back on Hot Toys a bit. I mean, I'm still getting them. Still definitely getting some, but take it down a little bit with the fucking Hot Toys. It's, it's funny to hear what people do in the shower. Me, I just cry. I just cry in the shower. Yeah, you'd think I'd bathe in there, but anything but. And then my daughter's like, Daddy, you always stink the same when you come out of the shower as when you go in. So I don't know. And then my wife goes, nobody knows what he does in there. No, I really sometimes I really do come out just as funky as I did as before. Man, did I really not like scrub that one armpit? Marvel Legends just barely became 22 now in my stores here in South Dakota. Aha, it's happening. Retro Tube. I just don't like how all Mezco figures look like Adam West Batman in their soft goods outfits. I will heavily disagree with that. I don't feel that way. Kyle Brown. Is this the Kyle Brown? How you doing, Kyle Brown? How you doing, man? Love the interview with Todd. Thank you, man. Thank you. Glad you dug it. I miss when the figures used to cost less compared to today. I mean, yeah, what are we gonna do? They're $750 back when I remember picking up Marvel Legends. So the fuck, it's like we're talking about 27. Nuts. Same Target too. In Colombia, it's 34 for a figure. Also, the economical situation in my country sucks right now. That's going to make it harder. That's going to make it harder for sure. I hope things get better sooner than later, bro. Do you like the Arkham game designs for the Batman characters? I do. Mostly I do, yes. And heard about the huge Walmart distribution center explosion in Indianapolis? No, I did not. What the fuck? You're going to Time Tunnel's toy show? Yes, I will be there. I am going, Rick. I am totally going. When you get to reviewing Big Time Spidey, could you throw out a tribute to Glenn Webb and have him posed with his widest stance possible with both feet on the floor? I will try to remember to do that. Imagine if you make a Marvel Legends factory in the US and you hire some talented customizers like Pounds 978. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think I would be able to find the talent for sure. All right, you guys, time to go. Gotta get out of here. We got an after party to get to. Just to do a little Patreon pitch. We don't just do after parties. We get sneak peek photos of whatever I'm reviewing that day. We also have unboxing videos over there. Got at least one exclusive Rust Toy Reviews video over there on the Tronin membership. And then we also have naughty posts where we talk about cochinadas like mangs. And that's kind of about it. And then shout out stuff too. So just throwing it out there. And hope you guys had a fun time today. Thanks again. Luckily, we hit 2,000 subscribers and we made partner over here on Rust Toy Reviews. Really appreciate you guys. Shark Squad roll out, and I will see you guys at the after party. Catch you later. See you next time. Peace.